Let's see. Okay, chant. What up? What up? Jeez. What up? What up, Dean? What up, brethren? What up? Hold on. I'm still getting my wackadoodle together. Hold on. Bam, bam. View. Docs. Chat. Oh, dang it. I forgot to do this too. Uh, auto find and activate. Auto find and activate. Auto find and activate. Bing. Twitch. All right. Hold on. See if I can do that. Control C. Uh, Dang it. Come on. All right. Sorry. Still working on it. Let's see. Twitch auto activated. Done, done, done. Okay. All right. Let's see. All right. What's that? What's going on, my brethren? Have a coffee. Okay. All right. That should be fine. Let's see. 1,000. I wonder what's going to happen this weekend during the freezing weather. Whether it's going to um how it's going to affect viewership. I guess we'll see. I wonder if so many people are going to be home and trapped in. As long as they got power, I guess we should be fine. I hope everybody stays safe. Okay. Oh, I already forgot it already. Okay. What did I want to do? Go back. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, what's going on here? Why can't I control? There we go. Let's see. Oh, there we go. Okay. Oh, you know what else I should do? Let's see. Uh, let's see. Hold on. Hold on. Almost got it. Just got it. At theme dark, overlay, edit, background color. Background color what? Oh, background equals black. Oh, no way. Can I change opacity in there? Oh, background color equals black. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. Make it semi-trans. Oh, you gotta be freaking kidding me. I figured it was the next line I wrote. I read. Color equals RGB. Zero dash zero dash zero dash. Oh, I need your mind. Don't look good. Oh, need. opacity. Okay. Translucent background. Dark mode. Black page only. Okay. I got the same thing on there. 006. Custom browser docs. Hold on. Hold on. Then. Let's see. Hold on one second. I'm trying to get this break unbreak this thing. Unbreak my heart. All right, let's see. Now let's try something. Okay. How's it going, Brett, brethren? I'm trying to make it okay. All right, cool. All right. So now it pops up. I was trying to fix the chat overlay on Twitch. Now it works. And now I'll probably do it here on YouTube. Let's see. Bam, edit, add, browser source. I don't think I can probably do the same thing. Now if I do this, no, edit. Oops, cancel, edit, grow properties. Yeah, that's right. Okay. That doesn't work. That doesn't make any sense at all. Hold on. What's going on here? Dang it, man. Uh, Interesting. Maybe like this. No, that's not it either. Let's see. On top of that. Oh, I think I do know what it is. Sorry, my bad. My bad. Proper days. Yeah, I know what the problem is. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Yeah. Now we should be able. Now I know it's gonna be go over the other chat. Hey, I love the effort you put into your streams. I'd love to watch you next time and bring my friends. If you're cool, I do have me on Discord. Ryan Teen. Ryan Teen. What up, Julio? Welcome, my brethren. Okay. How you doing, Julio? How you doing? Blah 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 nonsense. Thank you, Plop Leo. All right, let's see. What I should probably do. I wonder how. Let's see. Let me. I'm gonna have to. Sorry, I'm adding new features. I'm adding new functionality. Okay, man. Let's see if I go here to YouTube. Go here and go here and go here and go here. All right. Okay, cool. I can do that. All right. That's a lot. That's a lot more readable than I thought it was. Let's see if I do that. How much it is. Yeah, I think I like it. I think I like that. There we go. Cool. Thank you. Thank you guys that are on Twitch, by the way. All right. And you guys on YouTube, thank you again too. Love you guys always. Love you as always. Um, what am I missing here? Okay. Bots are showing over. Both chats are showing over. Thank you, Brett. Thank you, my brethren. Thank you, my brethren. All right, so that hopefully that's that for that setup. I as long as the fonts and they look like they're looking good. The fonts look like they're looking good. Okay, all right, my bad. How we doing? How we doing? Let's make sure this works. Let's go here. Let's go back to this. Here, back. Let's go back. That works. It looks like that's working. Let me make sure we've got the Chrome. Uh, okay, that's looking done. All right, I'm gonna run a test play real quick. What up, Jonathan? All right, Julio, good, my brother. All right, I'm gonna play a video for just a few seconds to make sure the audio is coming across with the Jacket Later 5000. Let's see. Whoa.
Lose it. If testes make testosterone, but your body's now getting testosterone from a medicine source when you didn't need it, you're not using your testes anymore, so you'll lose them. They shrink. In December 2025, the FDA hosted a panel to hear reasons why access to
Yes, please do, Julio. Please do. Yes, thank you very much. Thank you very much. All right. Sorry. Okay. All right. We should be good now. We should be good now. All right. If I can get, I got, okay. If I can get I got Brett over there and Julio over there. Hopefully that should make it. That should give me the three that I need over. I mean, it doesn't matter. We don't have to do it today, but I would like to see. I would like to see three over there. Let me see. I'll show you. Well, I mean, I guess I'm allowed to. Whoa, what did I break? I broke something there. Hold on. What did I break? Okay. I did this. Okay. Let's do this. Let's do this. There we go. There we go. All right. I tell you what, it does look good over there, doesn't it? Layout one. What do you mean? I got multiple layouts. Just joined. Hope you reach go. Brother, I hope so too. What is happening? Oh, right. Real okay. Thank you, McLaren fam, my brethren. Thank you very much. Dun, dun, dun. We're gonna get you. I'm gonna put this down. Oops, I'm gonna put this down here. Oops, that's not it either. What am I doing wrong? Here's that line. Okay, yeah. Let's do that. Yeah, boy. There it goes. There it goes. All right, what's going on with our sun? Current sun news. What's going on with the sun at the moment? Solar cycle 25 spot 3 days ago. Solar flare activity. Flare activity. We observed low level flaring and low level flare production during the past day. We saw 6C common flares blasted out in the past 24 hours. This was 3 days ago. Sunspots. Currently, the Earth's facing the side of our star. It's the eight number active regions again. So, sunspots and solar flares, in particular, can cause power outages, and it looks like it's going to be like a perfect storm. Like we could have some power outages due to sunspots and some power outages due to the cold weather. So there may be massive power outages and whatnot going on during the cold weather. And the thing that sucks is when the power goes out, we don't know. Obviously, at home, the consumers of that energy, what caused it. But yeah, so it's the 25-year cycle. Isolated solar flares, solar wind, geomagnetic. So that's a big thing. And geomagnetic activity, Earth-directed coronal mass ejections are featured in the forecast. So it actually says that they do expect from, I guess, where the solar flares are, that as the sun rotates, some will be there that will blast towards the Earth, and that can cause problems. All right. Oh, I broke something there. What's going on? Did I break this? Uh-oh. Hold on. All right, McLaren, brother. Hey, McLaren, do you have Twitch? Are the chat showing? Are the chat showing in front of the screen? Are the chat? I mean, it is. I got it up there. I guess I don't really need it on YouTube. I mean, what? I don't have this up. I don't know what you mean. Oh, that's got to go away too. Hold on. I broke everything. Oh, that's the wrong thing too. Huh? Where did I break that? Twitch. There we go. Oh, that shouldn't have been it either. Huh? Wonder why that's happening. Oh, yeah, that's not supposed to be happening. Let's see why that's going on. Uh, chat. Uh. Okay, I see. I see what's going on. All right, there we go. All right, my bad. My apologies. Bam, bam. All right, and then we'll do this. Nope. What? Oh, nope. Gee, I'm on. I'm looking on the Twitch side, McLaren. I'm streaming. I'm dual streaming. Are you scared of the sun or the moon? More scared of the sun or the moon? Are you talking to McLaren or me? We are in a simulation, brother. Study that for about 10 more years and see what you find. I don't know how old you are, McLaren. It's amazing what you'll find. It's amazing what you'll find. Okay, sorry. Let's get this going. Where are we at? We're here. Current sun news. What's up with that? Why did I break? Uh, Copy. Oh, dang it. No, come on. Add. Uh, Insert existing. Add. Window capture existing. Okay, there we go. There we go. That's my apologies. That's my apologies. All right. Now we got it. Now we got it. All right. Now we're at it. Okay. So you said there's Julio's video. Jeez, freaking wackadoodle. Oh, okay, yeah. For ranking. You'll McLaren, it starts like that, and then you will get to the point when you the whole simulation thing, like nothing ever began, nothing ever ends. Regardless of you start thinking of it as a simulation or not, you'll get to the point that regardless of anything, we were created, regardless of if it's from a super Elon Musk or some spiritual being. The science leads to being created. There's just it's 1 times 10 to the 123rd power. The possibilities one in that we're not. Let me get rid of this thing here. Okay, there we go. Is it possible to build a functional ODM gear? And would that be used in the U.S. military? Search ODM gear. ODM, outer diameter machined. ODM, oblong. Hold on, let me try to think about what it is for a second. Outer dimension. Man, no, I don't know what it stands for. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. ODM gear. Not DM. Oh. Omnidirectional mobility. Oh yeah, we've already got these. Honda already has these available. I'll show you. Hold on. Oh, hold on. Honda's Exo Armor. No, huh? Honda's exoskeleton. Yeah, so this is not AI. This is not AI. This actually exists. And they tried to sell it. They tried to sell it, and they have ones that you'll see one here. This right here. This one right there. That one right there. Actually, they tried to sell it, and it didn't end up selling very well for the price they had to sell it for. So they ended up using it for their auto plants, where the people are there putting cars together. You can just let go of your legs and it'll automatically sit for you, and then when you try to have to go up and down as you like tighten bolts and stuff like that, it moves your body it takes some of the stress off of moving your body. This existed, I want to say 15 years ago. So you can guarantee that it's only gotten better. Motors gotten smaller, better electronics, better whatever. Baba Vanga and Nostradamus prophecy for 2026. We'll take a look at it. Attack on Titan. All right. Watch a video of the gear and how it works. Okay. All right. I gotta find something that doesn't have any. Oh, short videos.
This is my real ODM gear from Attack on Titan. Just shoot, stick, and reel.
So it already exists. Absolutely. Automatic grappling hook, automatic rappelling, automatic rewinding gear. They've had this for a long time. Especially so the firemen have used. Let me see if I can find one from, like, I want to say 1994. It was very big, and the problem was batteries. But then after lithium ion batteries got better, and after um, the motors and the wiring harness type and motor winding has gotten so much more complex for drone motors and hubbed vehicles like scooters and e-bicycles. They've gotten really powerful and very small. Thanks. So the grappling and rappelling, automated grappling and rappelling, not animated. All right, so let me see. Automated. Let me see. Let me see. I don't. I'm trying to find an old video. Automated grappling hooks. Oh, here it is. Okay, here it is. Hold on. Yeah, it's actually right there on the screen. So that is an automated grappling hook, and it's got two motors in it, and so it fires the grappling hook. So all this stuff is existed, and then but the outer armor and the robotic help you move around. Will it? It's not. The thing is, it's not reusable at now. So I mean, they could probably reuse it if they use like shells to propel the grappling hook. But for now, you fire the grappling hook and it gets you up there, but you can't reset it very quickly, like I'm sure the one in the cartoon is, or the anime. Sorry, sorry about that, my friend. We can see through the future because we can see the future because we can see the past. Right. And it's one thing I try to tell people all the time. We can see the future, it's just blurry. So the past actions of the past always repeat themselves. The faces just change. What up, Brookie? What up, Michael? Welcome back, my brethren. How you doing? But yeah, there's even grappling hook launcher, and that uses you can use old fire extinguisher cells for the propulsion can, but that's small. Yeah, you would need to use something like a shotgun shell to blast it. Do you know shotgun shells used to be used to start engines? They had shotgun shells that didn't have any buckshot in them. It was just the powder. I'll show you. 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 Shotgun shell assisted starting. Called a Kaufman starter. All right, watch this. That's a shotgun shell that he slides in, but I'll show you what. He opens it up, he unscrews this thing. Setting up, yeah, that's what I did. Set up for a storm. Yeah, it looks good. All right, and this is an old, I think it's I want to say it's a 1930s tractor, so they didn't have electrical motors very well back then that could turn over big engines. So they used shotgun shells without the BBs in them. Here's a close-up.
Fueled Marshall tractor, and they needed a shotgun shell to start the engine.
Put the cartridge into the bridge. There. That's just a little striker pin.
And you hit it with that.
Don't hit it until we're ready, though.
Nod your head and I'll hit it. Is that right?
You're nearly right.
Watch.
From there to warm it to go.
The wings just dropped nicely for you as well, isn't it?
So they just lit that little candlestick, and if you know about diesel engines, they have what's called glow plugs. They don't have spark plugs. Glow plugs just heat the air in the cylinder because diesel fuel doesn't use a spark to ignite. It just uses the own pressure it creates. But the higher the temperature in there, the easier that is. So they heat it up just for a little bit to get it started. So they just did that. They put it in to heat the air in the cylinder, and then they're going to hit the shotgun shell, which moves the piston forward, starts the first explosion, and then chain reactions.
Take a little tap on the...
There you go. There you go. Yeah. That's it. That's how it does. What up, Vishal? Did I miss one, Jay? Yeah, sorry. Oh, no, it's me. Where am I looking for? Let's see. Are you on a Discovery or are you in Science? No. Yeah, no. I do all my own. I didn't even graduate high school. Yeah, I'm on my own. Some airplanes use shotgun start also. I've only ever seen diesel, and I'm guessing the aircraft. I've never seen a diesel aircraft. I'm guessing. Let's look into that right after this. I don't think. Yeah. Does the shotgun bullet pellet explode? There's no pellets in it. It's just the powder. So when a sidearm or rifle is fired, the black powder in there, it turns into a gas. When the gas is expanding, that's what the boom is. It's expanding and it starts filling the barrel. If there's nothing in there, the gas would just squirt out of the end. But because there's a round in the end, connected to the casing, it'll push it through, and that's how they're propelled out of the rifle or any barrel. And so this does the same thing. It just puts a lot of pressure, a lot of gas, quickly released and heated gas. This guy reminds me of the guy from the TV shows American Picker. How you doing?
These police officers were called to an accident after reports that a woman had been hit by a train. When they arrived, one of them started recording. That's when they captured something terrifying. What looked like a woman's face staring right at them. Many believe it was the poor soul still lingering there. But what do you think? These police officers were called to an accident after reports that a woman had been hit by a train. When they arrived, one of them started recording. That's when they captured something terrifying.
All right, it's right. Oh, you can't see it because the closed captioning's there. Oh, that's. I guess I hoping you guys saw it. I saw. Anyway, anyway. All right. So you two. Let me get rid of some of this stuff. Starting an airplane with a shotgun shell. 1930s and 40s. Oh, Wildcat.
Hey guys, it's Ewan with the Airzo. I am by our FM2 Wildcat Restoration. And I just want to show off a new piece that has been installed. It is here, this little box back here.
What up,
This
Dean?
is where shotgun shells would be stored. Now, why would you need shotgun shells by the engine? Well, that's to start the engine. You see, this little bit here, you would actually put in a special shotgun shell in here, close it up, and then you would be able to start the engine that way. It would start the engine, you'd fire this, the gases would move, and then tick over the little starter there and get the engine going. Really, really cool.
So,
you might be familiar with this system from the movie.
So do you remember back in the day when they would say contact, 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 and they would pull the blades, the propeller blade down? That's to get it moving, so that when they fired the shell that released all the gas, the pistons would already be moving a little bit. I did not know that. I did not know that.
Flight of the Phoenix. A really great scene when they're trying to start the engine using these shells. But really, really cool. I love this little...
Yeah, that's freaking cool. My brother. Magnetos, yeah, so magnetos are on or near the cam or the typically, I think, connected to the cam pulley at some point or by a belt. They have a wheel that spins around, and there's a magnet at one point of that wheel. So as the magnet's connected to the wheel, so the wheel keeps spinning around, so the magnet keeps moving around. Then there's a coil of wire that when the magnet goes by the coil of the wire, it makes a voltage. So, but it only makes the voltage when the magnet is going through the field of that. The flux lines are going through the coil. So that's how they used to time the spark plug spark back in the day. Okay. Well, that's why Elon moved from South Africa to America, so he could start SpaceX with some shotgun bullets. That would be I guarantee they could. I mean, to start the engine, like they would just start. Yeah, to light it on fire. F that, you got to do with the rest of these X-Men. Looks like a boofing kit. What up, Palad? All right, hold on. I'll show this one. Is this the same one? Same one. Okay. All right. Okay. Yeah, copy.
Watch it again. Every man for himself.
Damn
His name is
Drama queen. That was such a nice back.
The finishing touches on this match.
Straight up the road. Watch it again.
Body slammed him. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. What am I missing here? Okay. Omnidirectional mobility gear. Yeah, the mid-air maneuverability. Oh, ow. They show right below that search, it says real. You can see a demonstration of functional real life ODM gear. They have ion engines on spacecraft now. They're way over my head, but they're still super interesting. So they're very interesting, and they're very weak. They're basically like you're basically shining a glorified laser out of the back of the engine, and it's not light, it's ions though. So once you get into it, you can't launch with them. They don't do anything. You can like wave your hand in front of them for the most part. Once you're in outer space, the propulsion isn't it's very difficult because the amount of fuel you need to spend. So ion engines use very little fuel, and that they can push off of the other ions that it puts out at like, I remember hearing like dozens of watts, not millions. But let's see if we can find something on that. Hold on one second. Hold on. Ion propulsion. William, my father worked in propulsion. He worked for the Johns Hopkins University Avery Propulsion Research Lab, the Applied Physics Lab in Maryland. Him and my mother both. She didn't work in the physics lab though. She worked top secret. Can't tell you. Where am I at? Short videos.
Differently than the rockets we're used to, and it's a big deal for the future of space travel. Here's why. This is an ion engine. NASA actually used one in their Deep Space One mission. Any kind of propulsion involves shooting stuff one way to get your ship to move the other. Rockets now burn fuel and shoot down the gas created in the chemical reaction to send the rocket up, but burning fuel requires oxygen, which rockets have to carry. Ion engines, though, shoot out electrically charged gas like xenon or krypton, and create electricity from the sun or a nuclear reactor to positively charge the gas. Then, using electric and magnetic fields, they accelerate the gas to 40 kilometers per second or 90,000 miles per hour. That's almost 10 times faster than chemical engines can shoot out gas, so they need much less fuel to push the ship forward, and they can operate for thousands of days. Problem is, the overall push is super small. It's equivalent to the force it takes to hold a piece of paper in your hand. So think of it less like...
Right, so the force of the propulsion is about the equivalent of holding a piece of paper in your hand. So, but once you get going, if you keep doing that for like a month, it will get you. But if you're going on a 6-month or a year long or 20-year journey, you can get super fast speeds. Slowing down is a different thing though. Johns Hopkins was super late. Yeah, they hired my dad before he graduated. He didn't graduate college until he was in Hopkins. And then they were so cool. If you made the dean's list, they reimbursed all of your student loan, well, you didn't have student loans back then, but whatever you paid, if you paid $10,000 for a semester and everything, if you made dean's list, they gave it back to you. So he made dean's list every semester. So he got all of his money back. So he was able to do, and a lot of places still offer this same type of thing, tuition reimbursement if you pass. Like as long as you pass, but they offer that. So he went to the same university as the research lab, so they knew he was bright, and so he didn't even get a start in life professionally till he was 33, and he still retired like 6 years early, like 59, 60 years old. So yeah, don't be worried if you're in your 20s and you still haven't gotten it figured out yet. Yeah, it's super low. Vishal. I want my interstellar spaceship to be slave powered, like them old Roman boats. Yeah, that might be tough. Like you have them like opening up the back door to the spaceship and going next, and just rotate. They got like icicles on their beards and shit because it's so cold in the face.
Like a rocket and more like a really slow build over time. It can get going really fast, but it can't accelerate enough to get off the ground. The future of space is probably some mix of both. Subscribe for more optimistic science.
Yeah, let's look at something else real quick. Let's see what this guy has to say. Oh, there you go. That's at-home ion propulsion. It's called an ion lifter, an ionic lifter.
सेल्फ लिफ्टर आयन थ्रस्टर बनाया था जो कि इतना थ्रस्ट बनाता था कि खुद का वजन हवा में उठा सके। तो इसी से मेरे दिमाग में एक आइडिया आया कि हम इसकी हेल्प से एक आयन थ्रस्टर ड्रोन बना सकते हैं। जी हाँ, इंडिया का पहला आयन थ्रस्टर ड्रोन हम बनाने वाले हैं। तो यहाँ पर हमें ड्रोन बनाने के लिए उसकी मोटर चाहिए, जैसे कि आप लोगों ने ड्रोन में देखा होगा उसमें 4 मोटरें रहती हैं।
Vikings going into the wormhole to find some new land.
ड्रोन का एक आयन थ्रस्टर इंजन बनाने वाले हैं।
Drone kite ion thruster. They have English subtitles? I don't think they do. I don't know. But
क्या
that's all it
करने
is.
वाले
It's
हैं, हम
aluminum
एक के
foil
अंदर
and
एक लगाने
toothpicks.
वाले हैं,
And
ऐसा।
he's just doing 3 sides to see the area of the area. Yeah, the area of the foil. And then you run a copper wire around top. So this is called an ion kite, an
अब
ion
बारी है
thruster
इसको
kite.
चला के देखने की, तो उसके लिए हम यहाँ पर इस हाई वोल्टेज जनरेटर
So
का यूज
he's and
करेंगे।
and
ये
this
5
this here this is a this is a step up coil like that's used in stun guns.
लाख वोल्ट का करंट बनाता है।
And this is he's just showing with the smoke that it's drawing the smoke through, so it's actually working.
Okay.
So he's
So
adding a
यहाँ पर
bunch
हमारे
together to
चारों
try to
iron
get.
crystal
He's trying to multiply because it's such very low thrust per device. He's putting 3 inside of each other and then 4 totals of 12. I need advice on how not to
मतलब यहाँ
overshare
पर
with
हमारा ड्रोन
coworkers without
रेडी है
feeling
और
disrespected.
नीचे मैंने ये
in the new
रस्सियां
game
लगाई हैं
plan.
ताकि ये
There's the best thing you can possibly do. The best thing you can possibly do is have a goal to leave. Even if it's like 5 years. Say in 5 years, I want to be doing this. I want to be running a company that does that. I want to be operating in a company that does this. Because the disrespect and stuff, that's what happens when you get surrounded with people that decided that that's their career and they want it to be the most comfortable place because they don't ever plan on leaving. So make a plan that you can see slow progress towards. Every week you can see you're closer and closer, even if it's by 1,000,000%. And then that will be then you just won't care. Like how it's very hard to piss me off. You've probably seen thousands of trolls come in and all kinds of wackadoodle people. I can see a goal I'm moving towards, and I can see myself actively moving towards it and progressing, and I just don't. It doesn't bug me, and it won't bug you either, because you have to realize that people are people. So why should it seem you and I should get along so awfully? Well, we're different colors and we're different breeds, and different people have different needs. Swords are going to make a big comeback for galactic battles too. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. As with any military action, knives, daggers, not berets, ballets, not ballets. What are they called? What goes on the end of the gun with the knife? What's it called? A freaking sharp pokey stick. What's it called? Ballast. Hey, Chosen, listen, my friend. Bayonet. You're very welcome. You're very welcome, my friend, and thank you. Yeah, a crossbow. So a bayonet is on the end of a gun. When you're out of bullets or when you're too close, it's a knife that's mounted to the end of the gun. You can shoot past it. It won't hit when you shoot. Don't hit the. Yeah, that's right. So, Chosen brother. Life is not that complicated. People overcomplicate it in order to sell you convenience. No problem. Anytime you need it. Okay. Hey Richard, can you make a cobblestone generator with 100%? Can I make a cobblestone generator with 100% click? I have 95% of getting it not burned. But I love it. I got a small oil that works perfectly. Can you? I don't know. Can you make one with 100%? How do you feel about the money laundering coming from U.S. to Brazil? I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it. How you doing, Tenlight? They were used a lot for cavalry too. It's essential. Yeah. It's essentially a spear, absolutely, and it's essential. Yeah. Listen, when you're in the middle of a fight and you've got ammo, that ammo runs out, and then what are you going to do when the ammo runs out? Against the cavalry. Those things were still bayonets haven't really been things for many years. Dude, they still sell, and I still see, like a lot of times they're on larger weapons, but they still have collapsible bayonets. Like, so you would have to fold it out. I'll show you. Modern day bayonets. So like these are the old school ones, and then you have the collapsible ones. But yeah, they still use them. Like this guy right here, yeah, they still use them. All of these guys have theirs there. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, they still absolutely have them. They still absolutely use them. And so, like, a lot of times snipers use them. They connect them to their rifle, so when they're crawling, they don't have to worry about losing their knife that come off their hip. You know, because if they get lost, they need that for food. They need that for getting a fire going and whatnot. Because inside of the handle of them, at least used to be, was like little saws and whatnot. Another one. How do you feel about Google sponsoring ICE protests in the gaming industry and its illegal migrants to street protesting? How do you feel about Google sponsoring the ICE protesting in the gaming industry and its illegal migrants who are in the streets protesting? Can you clarify that? Maybe make it one sentence. Then again, how do I feel about Google sponsoring the ICE protesting in the gaming industry and its illegal migrants who are? Take a deep breath, Ted Light. Help me out here. That you're asking me about 4 different things. I am sure on the battlefield, ammo is always in short supply. Regardless of, but yeah, right. Like in Dirty Harry, you can pull out his gun and shoot it 17 times on his 6-shooter. These are used here in old-fashioned rifle with spear allowed today. Please services that training. I guarantee they still do. Google sponsored the immigration. Oh, Google sponsored the immigration. What do you mean? So how do I feel about that? I don't mind immigration. The collapsible kind you're thinking of are like the SKS is what cartridges were first to choose ammo had handed out very scarcely, but now if you're in NATO, you won't have very much of them. Let's see what I'm doing here. Galaxy, good to see you again. What up, Rejusim? First grade. You'll get there. I think you should get a dog. I got a cat, preferably a golden retriever or a golden doodle. I got a cat. I hope he lives forever. But I will probably end up with a dog. On the move. Oh, dang it. Hold on, I messed it again. On the move. Be smart down. Bam. Put the finishing touches on this match. Is this the same one? That is the same one. Is that the same one? Is it? Rollins with a stop to Lesnar. Oh, nice.
Ali roll.
Dude, they definitely, you can definitely see where wrestling came from.
Watch it again. On the outside. Top boot up.
Oh, he's really trying to choke him out. Yeah, you can totally see where this stuff came from. Leben. My cat's name is Leben. Lebben. So my dad, he was not a cat guy at all. He was like, no pets with pets. But anyway, when we found the cat in the parking lot of a Walmart, and it was an all-white cat, but he had two 1s on his forehead and black hair. And so my rocket scientist dad says we should name him Leben, like how a child says 11, like 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So its name's Leben, Lebben. You got to get your skill up, Solar for some Cornelians. We're going to work on my friend. Hey, thank you, Brett. Thank you, my brother. I appreciate you, Brett. Thank you very much, my friend. Yeah, Brett. Oh, you know what I should have done? I also should have done that, too. Let me do this. Thank you, my friend. Like, heart. Let me start a goal. Oh, I'm at it. Goal start. I thought I already started a goal. Must have missed it. We'll do 2 hours. Is that even working? I don't even think it's working. We are for Brett Carnelio. All right, boom. All right, let's see. You should also get a duck trolling retriever or Great Pyrenees. Let's look up I'll look up both. Hey, that's me. Oh, dude, I would do that. I would get me one of these. Wow. Wow, they got that extra. Look at that, dude. That looks. Hold on. Oh, let me go out to here. Images. That's a freaking cutie pie right there. Well, that's a cutie pie. Hey, built for work too, man. Man, there he goes. Mission accomplished. Freaking wackadoodle. Uh, get up on the rock, Fluffy. Good boy. Oh. Yeah, I agree. That's a cool mutt. That's a cool mutt. Alright, let's see. Uh-oh.
Is John Cena. Is he going to deliver sweet? Oh, and his name is John Cena. Sunday, every man for himself.
Dude, it's so incredible how this is just wrestling. Like WWF. WWF. I said it.
Going to put the finishing touches on this match.
The pedigree.
Headlocks, choke locks. Oh, God, slam the dog.
Is he going to deliver sweet?
That's freaking awesome. Bro, I love WWE cats. They should be trained. Dude, they train us. Yeah, it's getting cold, my brother. How are you, Robert, my friend? Great Dane is the way to go. Great Danes are beautiful dogs, too. It's a smug golden retriever that tries to mug the other one. What was the other Pyrenees you said? Great Pyrenees. Great Pyrenees. Yeah, they almost look the same. They almost like the same kind of fur structure, but not golden. Definitely more on the chest. Oh, that's a good looking dog, and the dog too. I'm gonna say the one on the right too. I'm rude. Sorry. All right. Look at the frickin' size difference there. Search up red. Search up red tie Australian Shepherd. How you doing, Natalie? Natalie. All right, how you doing? Let's see. Wait. Oops. Come on, thing. Oh, that's a pretty freaking dog. Yeah, you know what? Dogs that look like dogs. I'm not down with the freaking Labradoodle poodle stuff like that. I don't know. Like, even this guy, it's this extra bushy look, too, that looks good. Like the people that wake up and just do this, they don't, like, primp and prepare. He's like, hey, can we go outside? How you doing, Silent Damsel? Welcome back. Brown Retriever is like a perfectly toasted marshmallow. They look better, in my opinion. A Brown Retriever? Brown Retriever. Yeah, that's a good one. That's good too. You talking about these guys here? Yeah, that's more of a golden there. Yeah, these guys. Definitely tighter skin to the body. And they got that. I mean, all retrievers have that, but the golden eyes with the brown. I know you can't see it. Let's do that. The golden eyes with the brown hair. Yeah, that's what I had, William. I had a rescue mutt. That was my first dog. That's the only dog I've ever had. And then I never like the first cat I had when I was living with my folks in Maryland. Our dog died, and my mom got into bird watching. I was working at Ritz Camera, and I got her some binoculars. So she was sitting in the backyard with some binoculars, and all of a sudden she feels something jump in her lap, and she looks down. There's this black cat howling. That's my dog, but he's a puppy. Ah, it's a cutie. Polygar hounds? Polygar hounds are famous in India. Polygar hounds. Polygar hounds. Oh, damn. That's a freaking good looking dog. That's a good looking dog. Oh, look at a little puppy. Cute, cute, little cute. Hang on, Dad. Looks like you're cooking a steak there, Dad. Yeah. Man, they remind me of Dalmatians with no spots. They look like maybe they look to me like Dalmatians with no spots. Blue eyes creep you out. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I have to agree. Yeah, like huskies and stuff like that have blue eyes or like one blue and one green. That's a handsome dog. Malinois. Yeah, they're some big ends too. No, Malinois. No, right. Yeah, yeah. Those are the acrobatic dogs, right? Malinois. Yeah, yeah. I was thinking of Yeah, yeah, yeah. These are the very acrobatic. They're like the cousin of a. Oh, there you go, right here. German. I was about to say they're cousin of the German Shepherd. Here you go. That's a German Shepherd. You could definitely tell that they're related. Yeah, blue-eyed dogs, blue-eyed devil. Search up Caracol. Okay, hold on one second. My niece has a Rhodesian Ridgeback. All right, let's look up the. Oops, that was the wrong thing. That was. We'll look up that in a second. We'll do that here. We'll go here. All right, let's do this. We'll go out here. Okay, you said Rodeo Caracol. We'll do that first. Yeah, those are freaking some. Yeah, yeah, they're big ass, big old cats. Right now, for me, I think it's like 45 current temperature. 42. All right, and you said a Rhodesian Ridgeback. Rhodesian Ridgeback. Yeah, that's a good looking dog too. Look at that freaking tearing out of there. Oops. Had a pigeon as a pet once, and it was able to get to fly back to me. Unfortunately, got caught by my dog. Oh, okay, but it's not able to fly. Wow, broke its wings, I guess, or wing. Oh, that sucks. They had he had a bit of he had a bit of the pit bull. I'm not into. He had a bit of the pit bull look that you're not into. Gotcha. Would you ever get a Zolo? Zolo? I don't even know what a Zolo is. No, I wouldn't. Oh no, dude, no, not these little things that got the freaking tongues hanging out of their mouth the wrong way. Yeah, this looks evil. That looks like a bat and a freaking dog, a very upset dog had a baby. But I mean that show dog's a nice looking dog. But look, he's like he says once you step away from that steak. Lion killer? What's a lion killer? Uh Pit bulls would rip apart. It doesn't. Yeah. It does if they had her. If pit bulls would rip apart dozen infants if they had a tooth dead. They love them. What's up, Scott, brother? Search up golden pit bull. That's the dog that attacked me when it bit off half of my golden pit bull. Or the American pit bull. That's rough looking. Yeah. It died of old age. Wow. Hairless. Yeah. Hyena. Yeah, screw them things. Those are like those trucks that are jacked up in the front. What are they called? North Carolina or something like that. Hyenas. Like their back legs. Yeah, look at this. The back legs are way lower to the ground than the front legs. It's so weird. And then they just look freaking nasty, man. Borzoi. Oh yeah, that just says freaking. Oh, let's have a cup of tea and could you pass me the rubbers a little here? Fluffy, come hither. Show Randy your cleans up its own poop. Borzoi. Is there anything in particular you'd like to recall this evening? How are you, Space Cow? Nothing in particular yet. Ridgeback. Oh, jeez. Ridgeback. It's a freaking good looking dog. Look at him. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, dang it. Did it again. Yes, first that, Michael, are you jealous a Pitbull would win a Pokemon battle against your dog? Pitbull killed my weenie dog. Damn. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about, Patriot? The ones that are jacked up in the front so you can't see over the hood or like at all. Like I think you have to drive like hanging out the window. I've only ever been in one, and that was at a car show. It was the only one that we were allowed to get in. And it wasn't. It was only for exterior. Recall these nuts. Hyenas. Oh, jeez. They look like anteaters. Hyenas are more closely related to cats than dogs. They seem like that with their temperament. I'm doing good, brother. Ridgebacks, bred to. Oh, that's what you were talking about, lion killer. Yeah, it's unattractive. And you could definitely see the pack mentality thing going on. Like that looks. This is a Thai Ridgeback. All right, what was I about to say? This here. Man, I hate getting freaking punched in the face. You recall how to calculate the geometry of a space shuttle's gravitational pull that leaves the Earth? Do I recall how to calculate the geometrics? No, I have no clue. Zero. I could probably, if I could even understand your statement, calculate the geometrics of the space shuttle's gravitational pull. Nope. That sounds like word salad to me. Either I'm too stupid or you're lying. Let's see. Okay, let's it says Space Cowboys frickin' lying. The term geometrics in this context does not make sense. Context refers to distance and relative size. Are you talking about plotting, maybe? Are you talking about plotting it? If that dog looked at you, I bet you would only have nice things to say. Right, absolutely. Exactly. Oh, Fluffy, look at the cutest little doggy I've ever seen. That's what it would be. Greyhounds. I dated a girl, and she had, it doesn't matter, her next door neighbor had, like, I want to say a dozen. She had at least 10. I want to say 12. At least 10. And she fostered. So when the Greyhound committee would get like extra ones in and they couldn't fit or whatever, she would foster them till another. Yeah, that was crazy too.
I got this.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I thought you did that.
We need one more. You got this. Come on, you got it. Come on, let's go. Help me! This is the end. I got this!
All right, let's see. No, not anymore. Not anymore. Not anymore. Right now I raise and I don't even raise for food. The only thing I do anymore. Listen, I stream like 10 to 12 hours a day, so I don't do nothing except for what's required around my property. I would probably turn down an offer nowadays, but I'm not against it at all. Search up Doggo Argentina. Doggo Argentino. Doggo Argentino. Like a cute little bastard. He looks old in the face and young in the. That's kind of got an odd a boxer looking face. Not quite, but you know what I mean. It's getting there. I have an educational clip I have a quick gander at. Yeah, did I skip you? I saw you put something in. Okay, there it is. God. Oops. Come on. Stop. Oh.
To the pub, son. To the pubs. Watch your fingers.
No, what an idiot, dude. He's gonna burn the piss out. It's gonna blow up.
Look, you kept a hold of it. You fool.
Jesus Christ. That's Jason Bourne.
Jesus. That guy. He bowed into it. He bowed into it. He's hammered. He's hammered drunk.
To the pub, son. To the pubs. Watch your fingers.
He is hammered. He's annihilated. Burning the piss out of him. You should keep you should keep a pack of rabid pit bulls in your backyard. I wouldn't have no chickens left. Rescue greyhounds are also. Oh yeah, right. Rescue greyhounds. Rescue greyhounds. Yeah, they look so appreciative. Oh, it's a bad picture, but like, hey, thank you. And they play, and they're so lanky, like me. Where are we going? Where are we going? I smell cinnamon rolls. German short-haired pointer. German short-haired pointer. Oh, yeah, that's a freaking classic right there. That's definitely a classic. That's crazy, definitely a classic. Oh, look at the little freaking puppy. You ready to go hunting? Hey, Dad. Hey, Dad. Did you hear that? Right over there. You met John Pork the other day? Yeah, you sent me John Pork the other day. Your favorite ball game? I mean, I prefer pool, like billiards, but I prefer bar pool. To watch, I don't watch any of them anymore. I don't watch football. I don't watch soccer. Yeah, not really anymore. Back in the day, I don't have the attention span. Like, baseball's too slow for me. Football is American football is probably the one that I enjoy the most, like when watching it with other people. But yeah, what about your let me guess what yours is, Vishal. Come on. Cricket. Come on. Doggo Argentino are the scariest looking mutts. It's one of our top lads. Yeah, Mr. Frickin', they called him. No, I'm not going to say what I'm thinking of. Now it's not even below. I think it's 43 degrees. Space count temperature. It's 42. So, and it's only supposed to get down to 30 tonight. It's supposed to rain at 1 a.m. for an hour and 1 a.m. Yeah, and it may rain for an hour. And they said we may see some flurries, but we'll see. This guy again. What up, Goofy? What's up, Omar? I've done stupid stuff like that, maybe even dumber. My buddy, and me, my buddy John, we had rocket motors. You know what I'm talking about? Like Estes rocket motors that you put in model rockets to fire up model rocket motors. We didn't have the igniter electric matches. So he decided to light one, just not even in a tube or anything, just light one with a lighter. So it doesn't just light with the lighter. You can't just go light it like you're lighting a fuse. You have to hold the lighter there for like 10, 15 seconds until, you know, it starts out. So he's sitting there and holding it, and it's getting to like 8, 9 seconds, and he's like, man, this is taking forever. And in the second that he does that, it lights off, and it only burns for what, 3 seconds? And it's done, and the thing's like, well, it cooked his knuckles. He had the biggest blisters I've ever seen in my entire life. They were on every finger, all the way down his hand, every finger, from like knuckle to fingernail. And they stood up easily, 13 millimeter, half inch, easy. Dude, and then they would bust, and dude, he would bump them against. Yeah, it was bad. Do you recall how to calculate depreciation for purchased equipment and its total life of use? Okay, hourly use. Okay, so original value, current resale value. Yeah, regular. Yes. Original cost. Original cost minus total resale cost or scrap cost, I believe. Am I right? How to calculate depreciation for purchased equipment for its total life of use. Dividing the total depreciable base purchase cost minus salvage over its use. Yeah. Purchase cost minus salvage. Yeah. I was right. Purchase cost minus salvage value. Salvage value or resale value. I guess when you say if it's end of life, then there's no real resale value. So I guess that's why it's it. Space Cow's high again. They call him Blunt Captain. Look, cattails. Cattails are awesome. Oh, his fingers? My buddy's fingers? Yeah. God gave us 2 hands for a reason. It sounds like he should have did it again. Right. Imagine. They have to match. We need balance in the Force. I'm sure there was a science experiment there somewhere. Yeah. He's also the guy that would put bullets on the ground, and then because he didn't have so he would smack them with a hammer. 22 shells. He was like, Scott is on his way to finish his 3rd six-pack. 3rd? Shit. He finished that by lunch. Yep. Let me see. I missed something too. Okay, that was Scott's. I don't know if this is the one. Was that the same one? 8E. 8E. Nope, that's a different one. Oh. It's the same one. Yeah, I got this. That was the same one. Okay. All right. Oh, 6th actually. Yeah. What do you think I'm a lightweight? Do you recall how many? Frickin' space cowboys. This is why we keep them in space. Stupid frickin' Elon internet allowing us wackadoodle. Oops, where's my skip to live? What's going on? There we go. They call him Scott Beezy. My hair is real greasy. All right, we're moving on. He seems to enjoy it. Okay, where are we at? So, I'm trying to decide whether. Do you recall how many satellites are in space? I want to say 3,800, but I know I'm nowhere near right. Like, if we were actually to count them, I think that's just SpaceX. Let's see. Yeah. Number of satellites around Earth. Did you mean total or in Earth? Around Earth? 15,000. 100 or 1,500, sorry. 15,000. No, I'm an idiot. 15,000 with 10,000 being active, operational as of 2020, early 2025. Did you hear about this stuff in Minneapolis? Yes, absolutely. That's some nutty stuff, dude. Dr. Oz just posted this thing an hour ago saying that there was a building. It was an old factory that had like a bunch of offices in it for like a garment factory back when we used to do manufacturing. And there was 500 healthcare businesses in there. And each one did at least or approximately $1 million in fraud. He's saying like almost $400 million of fraud in one building. What up, Paul? Hey man, hey, what's going on? I'm watching Toxic Adventure King, Kevin Bacon, the bad guy. Yes, what's going on, Rob, brother? Going over 6K. Yeah, 64.51. If I remember correctly, we're getting close to a foot of snow. Damn. There's a lot of satellites. I can see them every morning as I wake up. Hold on. There's a lot of satellites. I can see them every morning and early. You don't have to say where at, but where are you at? Do you think we recycle outdated satellites? So we leave them there until they fall from space and burn up in the atmosphere. But what I learned something interesting. Hold on. SpaceX's satellites, they're Stargate. What's it called? Oh, that's Stargate. What's the name of their satellite? Their internet satellite web network. Whatever it's called. Space Cow Waz. What the hell is it called? Anyway, when they're about to so they keep as they go around the Earth, they slowly fall into the Earth, and then they have thrusters that will push them back out to where they're supposed to be. But once they don't have any more thruster juice left, they're going to fall into Earth. But what they did in order to help clean up the space junk is when there's enough juice left in them, they'll go and they can grab other old satellites to bring to Earth with them. And I'm guarantee it's to take out other countries' satellites and stuff. But it's absolutely a thing. Starlink. Yes, thank you, William. Starlink. Do you recall the first space cow went to space? Me. I don't like ICE members killing people. I don't either, brother. Listen, but let's talk about that for a second, Jonathan. I love my family, and I don't like ICE members killing each other. So I still want to be here for my family. When all this is now, they're not taking people to the sun. They're taking them to other countries or whatever. That they in year they can come back in years, or they can make another life somewhere else. It's not worth leaving the planet for. You can't vote to make change if you're no longer here. So I don't understand the protests as much. Even on the liberal side of things, I don't understand the protests. I know a lot of them are being. And it's bad. It's bad. But logically thinking, this is only a moment in time. People think that this is life at this moment. No, you've got 40, 50, 60 more, 70 more years to live. And it's like, and even though why are people when people's the only attention that people get is for things like being like people that are Republicans, the only attention they ever get in life is because of them being a Republican, and Democrats, the only attention they get in life is for being a Democrat. then then things get boring. Okay, you're talking about Kamala again, you're talking about Trump again, blah. So now people are like, well, now I'm out here on the streets, and because it's like, it drives me crazy. It drives me crazy that people leaving the planet for something that, listen, most of these people in 3 years, if Kamala Harris gets elected again, they're going to open the border back up and they're going to come right back in. Why are people dying over this? I don't understand it. Don't they know the next time when a Democrat gets in office, they're going to open the borders again? Why are you losing your life? I don't understand. I don't understand. Do you recall how to judge a book by its cover? Thank you, my friend. Took me to the sun. It took you to the sun at night when the sun was turned off. Another educational clip for the masses. Do you recall the last time you shot a three-pointer in basketball? I have made one three-pointer in my entire life while playing a game. One. I'm 6'4", and they're like, oh, nope, I can't shoot a three-pointer, and I can't shoot free throws for crap. I get attention for having a massive hog. Hey, that patio. There you go, my brethren. The only book I have ever read was Mike Tyson's good book. Dude, I've heard a lot of good things about his book. What's up, Broogie? What dog did we decide on? I think it's still in the air, MW. We're gonna figure it out. We're gonna get there. What do you think of the latest ICE shooting? I'm guessing we're talking about the big wrestle, the guy that had the Sig Sauer on him. Listen. The way I think about things, I like to think that I think about things in a different way that most people that I talk to think about things. Some people, if they're Republican or they're Democrat, they can't think outside of those bubbles. I can understand that if I wanted to protest, I sure the hell wouldn't be bringing a firearm with two magazines. I sure wouldn't. I honestly think that some people want to no longer be here, and they figure, what can I do on the way out? This is what I think that was. And I know nothing about it, so I wasn't going to speak about it publicly because we don't know anything more than that. And everything's a lie. Everything's a lie. Like this 7-year-old girl they said was getting arrested. But then like if you watch the video, like a minute later, they unhandcuff her and you turn around and she's a 27-year-old woman just because she's like 4'3". It's like everything's a lie. It's like, so until all the information's out, it sucks. It sucks that people don't realize or they don't think that all you have to do is wait it out. If you don't like this administration, just wait it out. Trump was here in 2016 to 2020. You waited it out and then you got Biden. So just wait. The people that are being ripped away from their families will meet up with them when they leave and they get to whatever country they're going to. And then in 3 years, when a Democrat gets elected, they'll be back. Why? It doesn't make any sense to me. It's almost like it's not real. This is a result of inner circles understanding the rivalry of bloodlines and the communications relation to physics. How are you, Mastery? I think Fafo. Yeah, I agree. And it's unfortunate, man. It's unfortunate because the Republicans felt powerless during Biden's administration. The Democrats feel powerless during the Trump administration. But this isn't forever. This is only for a few more years. And I don't get the idea. I don't get what they're saying. Opulence is sinful, and we've all pay for it. That's true. How are you, Cotton? Do you prefer seals or sea lions? So I've only ever seen sea lions up close, and we're here at the Atlanta Aquarium. Dude, they live I know they're in captivity. They live like kings. They eat like kings and queens, and they're very, very performative. They do all kinds. They're hams. They show off. They're amazing. Yeah, I know. And the thing is, but why throw our lives away? Everybody wants to listen. The people that raise hundreds of millions and billions of dollars to become president, when they get to be president, they want to rule. It ain't a Trump thing. It's an everybody thing. And I think the problem is people put names on it in order to hate it more. It doesn't matter that it's Republican. It doesn't matter that it's Democrat. The people are going to do what they want to do because they spent a lot of money to be president. And they spent a lot of other people's money. And I don't understand how people don't get it. Or it's almost to the point that people don't want to get it. And I don't understand. It's not worth leaving the planet for. Because I don't understand it. And even worse, what we can't fake. What if we can't wait it out? What if it gets even worse? I don't think either. If it gets worse, then at least you're still there to do something when it gets worse. But what if it gets better? What if it gets better and you left the planet? This is the problem. This is the problem that I don't it's not worth leaving the planet. There's such things as forgiveness in the legal framework. Like there's such things as pardons. Like instead of everybody going and getting murked, they could go out and go to their actual senators, go to their actual House of Representatives and say, no, we want to do this. I'll sponsor that person that just got deported. He can live in my area, my house, my whatever. But they're not doing that. I just wait out family being ripped apart for 3 years of taking who's knows. What? You're an idiot, dude. What are you talking about? When does that not happen to everybody? Have you ever gotten arrested? Have you ever gotten arrested? You ever gotten a DUI? You ever gotten anything like that? If everybody goes to jail for shit. And I don't, you liberals are weird, dude. You conservatives are weird too. I don't understand. These families being ripped apart. First of all, that's emotional manipulation because it always happens. You didn't care about it when Obama did it. Obama deported more people than Trump. Trump will probably beat that goal, but no one cared about ICE then. No one cared about ICE 2 years ago. And I don't want to hear about it. That's crazy. About hello. My night's been so good so far. I fell first. Maybe I fall first. Dun, 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 dun. I love being in Georgia. I'd go back. It's nice there. How you doing, Scott? Failing 6. I would rather be in jail for 5 years than be in a coma for the decade. Yeah, I'd rather be in jail for 5 years than be in coma for a decade. Hell yeah. I think it's just incredibly sad. Trump hasn't done a lot of good for this country, and some people are committed out of hatred and really outspoken. Sometimes crash live. Yeah, I agree. And the thing is, this is what I find so unfortunate. Silver's gone up to over $100 now. I don't understand why people can't try to benefit from the best of what's happening whenever in each administration, there's a group of people that want to get as rich as they can in that administration while they're in power. You can benefit from that. They don't care. And you can benefit from that for you and your local family. If you're going to go out to everyone that gets arrested, if the people get ripped away from their family for 3 to 5 years, yes, that's fucked up, but you're going to leave the planet for it? And you don't do it for your family because you're leaving your family behind. Like this is like he said, but they're still ripping their family apart. So you're going to go and die so that you've just been ripped apart from your family for somebody that might be ripped apart from their family for 3 years. Makes no sense. Have you heard the story about the American alligator that came back from almost being extinct? Conservationists had to go out and steal eggs from its nest because they don't breed in captivity. Let's look it up. Hold on one second. I meant the technologies as in the boardrooms of the military-industrial complex going over how to maintain the power of kingship structure from Eridu through the universal alliances of Raytheon. Yeah, dude, we can definitely talk about that. That's definitely happening. I'm still here. I'm just playing. It's all right, my brother. They don't care about people going to prison and being taken away from their families. Who doesn't care? The people that are going to be taken away from their families? You don't make any sense. Yeah, they are not you. Yeah, crazy. Yes, they don't care. They absolutely don't care because they don't care about their own families, or else they wouldn't leave the planet in trying to protect someone that they don't even know, which is so crazy. They've been irreparably damaged, I would say. Would you rather give up air conditioning and heating for the rest of your life or give up internet for the rest of your life? I'd rather give up heating and air conditioning for the rest of my life, but it'd probably be a shorter life. Internet. He died for his religion of woke. Dude, it's so sad. It's so sad. My mother was a Democrat, is a Democrat. My father's a Republican. They've been married 56 years. They can figure it out, and they have kids together and everything. But it's certain pockets of people that I can't imagine how, like, if it's like this guy just said, they'll be ripped away from their family for 3 years. If you get shot, you're ripped away from yours forever. I don't get it. Thank you, Goopinder. I can't decide. What's up, Cap? All right, I had a link up here I missed. Somebody sent something good. I got all emotional. Was that yours, Scott? Or that was what took you to the sun. I think that was the same thing, maybe. Was it the same one, I think? Oh, let me see. Oh, gee, you gotta be kidding me, dude. Hold on, let me get that screen. Dude, I'm guessing that's AI.
Se me hace que alguien más te ha robado el corazón.
Dude, you know what's and let's see. Let's just see if it's marked. It's got to be marked. It's got to be AI. But let's just see if it is or not. Okay, so it's not marked as AI. It looks like that, but the breaking of the boards, the dust and everything, it did look freaking real.
Que se me hace que alguien más te ha robado el corazón.
That's gotta be fake. That's gotta be fake. Gotta be fake. Please be fake. People are so blinded. They know. Fourth grade, they talk to kids about hormones and talk to their doctors if they feel they're wrong in spotty in school. Yeah. Yeah. No, it's not. Listen, when I went to school, sex ed was in fifth grade, and we learned about condoms. We didn't learn about kissing, or we didn't learn about oral and stuff like that. But it's absolutely, it's gone too far. It's gone too far, and the problem is that the Republicans of today aren't. The Democrats and the Republicans are both part of the same structure, the same system. During the times when there's not a majority, you need both to pass laws. So this stuff happened with both being around. So you can't be a Republican, you can't be a Democrat. This is the big problem, is when you can convince people that they're on the right. When people don't have much value for themselves, they say it's not worth much to throw it away for a cause. Well, I might as well go out being a martyr, a hero, and I think it's just going to make one side stronger. And I think, if anything, the Democrats, we need them. We need to get out the people that are completely wackadoodle, completely wackadoodle. The Republicans are most likely going to hemorrhage some, and what I think is going to happen is, because now if you're a Republican, you're called a racist. If you're a Democrat, you're called a left-wing nut job liberal, and so a third party is going to have to come up, and then one will fall off, I think there's so much bad press now that's what's going to have to happen. Or they'll just be like, no, Americans are so stupid they won't even care. They won't even care about it. What? Why aren't you? I didn't see it, Colzu, brother. I didn't see it. I'm sorry. What if we can't wait it out? What if it gets even worse? Oh, I did. I said I did right after. Is that the one you're talking about? I did respond to that. If they're not coming through, that's not me. If they're not coming through, that's YouTube. I don't have anything moderated. Yeah, I have zero moderation on Colzu. I don't know though. I was 8. When what? Librado. What did I miss? I missed that. Am I missing a bunch of messages? Well, that was educational. Hats off to whoever sent that. Bravo, bravo. Elon Musk. That was you, Scott. Elon Musk talks about the existence of aliens in the World Economic Forum at Davos. What do you think? Dude, he's not the only one. The government just said that aliens exist. That was just posted off the White House's. Let me see if I can find it. Federal government report on aliens. Let me see if I can find it. FBI. And this is the problem with Trump. You can't tell when he's trolling or not. Like they were talking about, he was hinting towards multiple dimension travel shit. I mean, he didn't say it directly like that, but the way it was described in the summary was he was. But I think he was just talking about like letting the other countries know that we got some superpower weapons that you don't want to mess with. I'm not sure if I have seen this one before. Okay, I'm saying glad I'm not a kid in America today. Me too. Same here. Yeah, same here. You think you could? Yeah. It's crazy. I think you could pull up a gator with a fishing pole. Hell, me? I can't even pull up a fish with a fishing pole. Please try and record your endeavor. But is it true we're really going to see aliens after 16 days? So did you see? Reese, did you see? Did you see what I see? Did you see that report? I think it was Homeland Security report on space aliens. Okay, maybe it was this. The UFO, the key moments at the House UFO transparency hearing. This was September. Former military personnel and whistleblowers testified to their firsthand experiences of UFO with multiple sightings and encounters. And that's, Department of Defense annual report. AARO, extraterrestrial technology. I'm the apex predator in my environment. If I could be eating sharks and Gatorade, I think this blanket of acceptance of male-female interchangeability is insane, especially in girl and boy bathrooms, locker rooms, and schools. Then resistance has to be labeled as hateful. Yeah, right. And that's there's a playbook. And I'm going to tell you what I think the problem is. I think the problem is you get some people that get in power. And remember, there's a lot more senators and House of Representatives and whatnot that we know about. I mean, that the ones that we hear about are TikTokers, that they're basically content creators. They want to be famous on the internet. But there's a lot more people that are just doing the work, that are doing what they're supposed to be doing and whatnot. We just see the loudest people, the most. And they're the ones that start these conversations and get these things going. So if you get... Science has been hijacked, and they're making as much money off of it as possible. I feel like Area 51 is a scam. It's not a scam. Area 51 is absolutely there, 100%. I can promise you 100%. It's absolutely there. It's not a scam. It's definitely there. It's definitely... Now, whether the aliens are there, I couldn't tell you with 100%. With 100% for surety? For surety? Is that a new word? For surety? That's got to be a word. For surety. For surety is a 3-party contract. No, that's for surety. Right. It 100% is a testing site. 100%. It just feels like we are being gaslit and we live in the twilight zone 24/7. Right. People think about this. I'll tell you what the whole problem is, Republican and Democrat. The whole problem is the people that are in the government don't make as much money as they want to make. They see, listen, we only see the super rich people that are on the internet. There's a lot more people that are super, super rich that don't have Facebook or YouTube, none of that. They sit back and get rich and they do other things with their time. But the government, the people in government gets to see how sickeningly rich some people are, and they feel like they are the rulers of them, Democrat or Republican. They feel like they are the rulers of them, and they're the rulers, so they deserve the money. They deserve more money, and they do wackadoodle things like you can invest in companies, healthcare companies that do surgeries like that, then promote the dog crap out of those surgeries. The surgeries go up. You get the government, you convince the government to pay for those surgeries. Then those medical establishments get shit tons of money. Their stock goes up. Therefore, the people in Congress's stock goes up. It's a very easy thing to do. This is a result of that. This is a result of not banning Congress from trading stocks. I feel someone. I gotta feel like somebody's watching me. Y'all got a wild boar down there too, huh? Changing room. I always feel like. Yeah, kid in today's marriage. Did you just send that? Is that new, Scott? All right, hold on. Whoa. No. You gotta be frickin' kidding me, dude. Her frickin' fur got caught on fire. Would you rather be forced to live the same day over and over again for a full year or take 3 years off the end of your life? 3 years off the end of my life. Absolutely. 100%. Definitely. Yeah, absolutely. Same. Yeah, absolutely. So if I lived the same year over and over again, so would everybody else? We are Venom. Have you ever played Little? I've never heard of Little Nightmare. Yep. It's already an uncomfortable thing to change in front of your same-sex peers during puberty without someone presenting opposite sex. Right. Now, if you are a business person and you say, we know that people are uncomfortable with this, how can we profit the most as possible? Oh, that's blah, blah, blah dysphoria. Here. So bad people will say, they take normal human events and they say, oh, you shouldn't be feeling that way. You've got a problem and we've got the cure. I know they're in Georgia. Have you seen it? Hold on, what I miss? A wild boar. Yes. Yes, absolutely. I've seen pig. I've seen boar. Absolutely, wild boar. Yeah, absolutely, dude. Yes, they're. So, I seen one dead, hit by a tractor trailer, dude, and they're huge. They are freaking beast. I've never heard of Little Nightmares. Well, I just said, I think it depends on what day it is. Search it up if you want. It's last Thursday. Look. They scream. Did you tell me about this the other day, Real? I think you might not have been here. I thought maybe it was you. They scream. Plants scream when they're cut. So I was saying when you're mowing the lawn. I think it was you, Brett. Maybe you should hold on. Let me look at whatever Julio is talking about. Little Nightmares. I don't know why we're looking up again. Little Nightmares. Little Nightmares. No, I ain't never played nothing like it. I don't even know what it is. Little Nightmares game. Next week we finally get Launch Captain series. Little Nightmares platform puzzle game. No, I've never heard of it. You should look up what the world record boar. Dude, I think I want to say it's like 9 feet long, like 900 pounds. I think it's almost a ton. Hold on. World's largest boar. 800 pounds, Big Bill. It was over a ton. Hold on. The Tennessee domestic bear, Big Bill, a Poland China hog from Tennessee, 1938, weighed 2,552 pounds, so over a ton, standing 5 feet tall at its shoulder. And I want to say it was over 9 feet tall from snout to poop chute. Yeah, 2,552 pounds. They often weigh 400 to 500 pounds. Wild boars caught rarely verified over 1,000 pounds, most being hybrids. 8.5 meters tall, 28 feet. No way. Oh, that's a sculpted bear. Okay, hold on. Sculpted bear. Big Bill wild hog. Okay, let's see. 9 feet long. 9 feet long. Let's see if we can get a picture. I remember seeing one. Yeah, here it is. Look at this freaking. I think this is a different one. That's not Big Bill. Let me see. It was the only one I saw of Big Bill was in the ground. It was like they were burying it. But yeah, look at these freaking things, dude. Look at these things. Look at that. Look at this. Look at that. Look at this one. Look this. I mean, I don't know how tall that dude is. Damn, I was showing you the wrong pictures. Yeah. And the freaking maul in that son of a gun. Yeah, I heard of it. Oh, you're playing it right now. You like it? We'll talk about maybe playing it on. Maybe it'll probably be a couple of months. Well, we'll see. We'll see what we're gonna play in February. Dude, that's so crazy. Even in the Arab world, there's a woman named Lila Abdel Latif, who works for them and tells them the plans, most of which have come true. Wow. Let's see if we can look her up. Hold on, let me see if I get these other ones going here. I'm going to close out some of this stuff.
Meet Field
Jeez.
Marshall, the biggest bull ever recorded, weighing over 1,700 kilograms, almost 2 tons. This beast is a living tank. He's not just big, he's pure muscle and power. Standing taller than most men, his head alone weighs more than a child. Meet Field Marshal, the biggest bull ever recorded, weighing over 1,700 kilograms, almost 2 tons. This beast is a living tank. He's not just big, he's pure muscle.
That's freaking crazy big. The big three got him stressing.
Damn it. John Pork, Daniel Larson, now this fucking Tim Cheese. This is fucked, dude.
Why do you think they're calling you?
These motherfuckers are working together, dude. I'm telling you.
They're working together.
I don't know, god damn it. Fuck these motherfuckers. I wish there was a way I could find out who these are. God damn it.
John Pork. Is wave particle duality a made up? No, it's real thing. Wave. So like light is a wave and a particle, right? So you can tell it's a particle because you can weigh it. You can shine like a laser pointer on a very, 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 very delicate scale, and you can weigh light. And then I'm sorry, maybe that was the wave. And then the particle, well, because you can filter it. You can use different filters, so you can tell that it's Richard, don't violate that poor bull. No, that's a real cow. I believe that's a real cow. I'll double check. He said the AI definitely misspoke. He said 1,700 kilograms, nearly a ton, but I think it's because it thought it screwed up kilograms and pounds. World's largest bull. Yeah, dude, they get big, dude. Yeah, there you go. There you go. There's your boy right there. There he is. Yo, Richard, if life is real, Richard, life is a simulation and I know it. Din, 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 din. What's up, Iskanab? Yeah, he's real. I think you're the only one over there on, let me double check. No, there's 2 people in there. I don't know who that's the, Richard. Let's see. Wow, look at the frickin' jamalamas on these sons of guns. It's got a frickin'... I would not be standing by the poop chute behind that frickin' bull. Jeez, that's a bad idea. Man. Holy crap. Guinness Book of World Records, Blossom, the tallest cow ever. So even if she's 5 feet, it's almost 7 to that shoulder. Here's another Guinness Book of World Records one. That's so crazy. Yeah, that's freaking big. Same stuff keeps repeating in my life, and I don't know what I'm doing. I'm insane or what? No, you're definitely insane, Iskaneb. You're definitely insane. That might help. Those things are reaching elephant size. Yeah, elephant. You ever been? So like I said earlier, I used to work at the Maryland Zoo in Baltimore, and I worked. I mean, I was the carpentry foreman, so I built things for the animals. I built toys for them. I built freaking shelters for them and whatnot. It was a cageless zoo, so we had like big. Anyway, the bull, the male, African gray elephant, African elephant. He would get pissed off when anyone would get around his ladies. We had 3 girls and 1 boy. We had these 8-inch steel tube fence. That's what the fences were made out of, like bent steel tubing. He freaking gets up and he headbutts it, and he bent this mother's father. What's the is? What's the is? What's it like? What is? Yeah, tell us the story, bro. That's not what I wanted to hear right now. Uh-oh, you ate a gummy, didn't you? Imagine a cat with that. So a cat? Yeah. Nah, you're all good. Absolutely. Just gonna listen. The problem is when reality and dreams catch up with each other, it can feel a little weird as everything balances out. Just hang around, you'll get there. The giant eland and deer are that close to the size. Giant eland sound like a super cool job to be a car. Dude, it was freaking. Listen, my brother was the HVAC foreman. I was the carpentry foreman. So we worked together. So he helped me with my shit, and I worked with him, helped him with his. But it was great. It was absolutely great. Everything was awesome about that job. Everything. I really, really enjoyed it. Yeah, and we got to see we had polar bears, we had African elephants, we had lions, a lion and a lioness, unbelievably scary animals. Okay, what was I looking up? The giant eland. Giant eland. Oh yeah, look at these freaking wackadoos. Holy crap, dude. Why the hell is John Pork calling me? It was really cool, dude. I got to build enclosures for bats, crocodiles, giant tortoises, a lot of stuff, a lot. No, she's like, oh, it looks so pretty. That's next to a and giraffe. Yep, I had a giraffe, Mary, that would steal my tools because I had to wear a tool belt when I was working, and she would just reach over the top, pull one of my wrenches out, or my radio. My CB, she would pull it out, and then she would lean down like she was gonna give it back, and as soon as I went to grab it, she pulled it out. I'm like, when you're freaking 13 feet tall, you can mess like me like this. I had a year about 4 years ago. A lot of hoo-has was involved. I thought about I was going crazy. Maybe I am. Yeah, that happens a lot. It's usually from lack of sleep. My sister had a 100-pound tortoise. 100-pound tortoise. Yeah. This, I know it's a small picture, but yeah, this. Oh, has okay. Yeah, these things are ginormous. This one here is like it says 51 millimeters. These were like, let's say, hold on, let me say, Maryland Zoo in Baltimore tortoises. Can't believe they don't have pictures from the Maryland. No. Oh yeah. These were the toys. I had to take these off, rebearing them. You could climb inside and act like you were a tortoise. But here's the giant one right here. There it is. We also had an okapi, which looks like the mixture between a cow, a zebra, and a giraffe. Okapi. Look at this. Look at this freaking thing. Look at this. It's got a zebra butt, a cow face, and giraffe ears and neck. An okapi. And it can lick its forehead. And it's got look, it's got the little antenna thing like a giraffe has too. Here it is, Okapi, Maryland Zoo in Baltimore, Maryland Zoo. I want to pet giant elk. That's a good idea. Sulcata. Oh, that's what she has. Sulcata. Okay. Giant elk. Yeah, dude, you're freaking nuts. You are nuts. Nuttier than squirrel turds. That's messed up. Damn, dude, they're biggins too. Look at that, and they shed those antlers. I think they shed their antlers yearly also. Yeah, that's the skull. Look at him walking behind that thing, dude. It's got like a freaking tree growing out of its head. Do giant elk shed their antlers yearly? Yes, all elk. Yeah, and annually. All right. Do you know what? Okay, hold on. I wanted to look up what he said. 100-pound tortoise. Sulcata. Sulcata. There you go. There you go. Yeah, there you go. Big old jam lamb. I can't remember. Yeah, African spurred tortoise. Yes, that's what we had. Yeah, also, yeah, at the Maryland Zoo. Big old bastards. There you go. There you go. Big old bastards. Look at the dog on top. All right, Scott. I have wild coyote that visits me every day. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. I mean, I can't have that. He would not be visiting me every day if he visited me every day, if you know what I'm saying. My chickens come first, and my cat. Those American elk, European elk are mooses.
If a frog frog grew to the size of a car, it could definitely swallow you whole. But frogs eat by opening their mouths wide and sucking in their prey. Now, even if it managed to swallow you, it can't digest something that big. It would eject its entire stomach through its mouth, flipping it completely inside out, forcing you up its throat. Then the frog swallows the stomach back down, putting it back in place. If a frog grew to the size of a car, it could definitely swallow you whole.
Well, thank goodness we learned about that. Thank goodness we learned about that. All right, so what's anybody doing for winter planning? Oops. What's anybody doing for winter planning? I got freaking I'd say probably about 500 pounds of firewood. Got a bunch of, yes, very educational. All right. Did you know? I don't need this mega frog gig. I don't need this mega frog gig, Dad. Yeah. I quit. These coyotes where I live will get you these coyotes where I live will get you an animal you have. Will get every animal you have. Yes. Nobody keeps any pets outside unattended ever. No, yeah, you'd be done. They'd be done. A hot tub? No, are you really? That would be so awesome if you actually were doing that. No such thing as a bad student, only a bad teacher. I 100% disagree. So here's the problem. The teacher after the bad teacher, is it the student or the new teacher? If somebody goes through 6 years of bad teacher, then their 9th grade teacher is a good teacher. Is it the student that's bad now, or was it the teacher is that teacher bad, or is it just the previous teachers that were bad? We are snowed in all the way now. No way. It's too late to prepare. Where are you at, Dave? David? Hello, electrical. I'm a big fan of electricity. Honestly. Kentucky. Oh no, I'm in Georgia. Are we getting it too? I was hoping it was going to avoid us. David Larson. YouTube David Larson? Who are we talking about? Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat? I don't recall him. Daniel Larson? Yeah, I don't know. Good luck. Good luck build a big snowman or go for the world's biggest snowball. Do you know how difficult that is to build big snowballs, dude? It's like snowmen. The reason most snowmen are the size they are is some people push around the bottom ball until they can't move it anymore, and then they make the next one or two. Good idea. Yeah, he's a hero. Are you talking about Scott being a hero? Hey, there you are, Cahora. Jeez Louise, where you been? Did you have any storm over there on the West Coast? Let me see what he said. Alabama, Kentucky. Kentucky weather today. Oh damn, dude! You guys got why'd you annihilated? Snowfall in Kentucky. Yeah, dude. Yeah, that don't look fun. Get a shovel. No, oh, nothing. That's good. Scott Loki looks like Daniel Larson. Look at Washington State. Washington State snowfall today. There you go. That looks like you got a couple inches of snow there. Can you react to my YouTube channel that I made when I was a kid? You got your draws on? Sure. We might miss the big ice. You might miss it. Yeah, dude. It's not even 40 degrees yet. It hasn't dropped to 40 yet. I think it's only supposed to get to like 33 tonight, but I mean that's close enough. Today it was in the low 40s. Yeah, I got to like 50 today there. For real. What? And that he's here to help? That's not the truth. Look at this year. I put today. Oh, you mean that Washington State snowfall. Oh, no, I'm sorry.
According to On the Snow,
267
snowpack levels across Washington are currently
Washington
32%
State
of normal.
snowfall today.
Washington's annual
You're only at 32% of the normal. Annual is typically around 267 inches, so you're around like 80 inches or so. Holy Christmas music. That's a lot of snow. It's 30ish today. That's at the pass. Bubblegum Gamery. He looks like Daniel. No, he looks like Daniel Larson. Hold on, let me see. Oh, no, he looks like Daniel. Okay, so you're saying, I'll check it out. Give me 1 second. Okay, Leavenworth. Hold on 1 second. Let's one thing at a time. What's up, Scott? Roaring Thunder. I've never heard of this guy. All right. Bubblegum Gamery. What? Where's is it private? There's only 5 results and it says no more results. Bubblegum Gamery. Am I missing something here? Oh, never mind. Oh, let's see. Is there any freaking copyrighted music in it?
Hello guys, you might not recognize me, but it's me, Nothing Man. Welcome back to another
Oh, dude, I'm already dizzy.
video. I've got glasses, yes I do. Sorry about that.
Look at that hair.
So I just want to talk about my new
Holy
channel.
crap, dude.
They're gonna be the same.
Oh.
I'm just playing. Just gonna play Age of Empires right here.
It's a nice freaking monitor you got there.
That's my computer, and I've got my Xbox here plugged in. You can see it works.
It like it works.
Really? If you don't believe me.
If you don't believe me.
Mum.
Oh, did you see that? That's like back in the good old days when we used to hide the nudie magazines. He's got Grand Theft Auto hidden under the clothes. You see that? Just so mom don't find out. Look. Bam. 4.
So yeah guys, I'm just want to talk about my new channel. My new channel is gonna be called Bubblegum Gamer YT. I hope I'm the only one. So yeah, I'm gonna start recording my.
Did you learn how to spell channel yet? It says my new Chanley. My new Chanley. Oh boy, I love it. Well done, my friend. Keep up the good work. Leavenworth live cam. Mount Leavenworth live cam. Oh, we've already done this before. I've got the link here. It's already. Where's the live cam at? Okay. Yeah, you got a little bit of spit. People, that girl just there. I thought maybe she was trying to scoop up a snowball. There's a little bit of dust that's on there. Okay, what did I miss here? You guys look like in sync. I feel it. Yeah, that was Izkaneb when he was young. Was that a 3? It was definitely a 360. It had to have been. Oh, it's mud. Some super old videos. Oh, look at some super old videos. I'm going to complete BioShock 2. Do you recall your last interaction with Tim Cheese? It was from you, Avalon. Can you look at this live cam? Which one? Which one? Did I miss something? Nick, she's a Bioshock fan. All right, let's see. Let's see. Well, MW. Okay, I know. I didn't see what you were asking me to look up. I always feel like somebody's watching me. I'll get it for you on Steam. It's super cool. Okay, that'd be cool. Can you? I guess you can send me a freaking Steam link thing. Good game, huh? MW. Which one are we looking up? And somebody posted something a second ago. I don't think I missed it. I think I missed it. Oh no, I didn't. Okay, let's see. Daniel Larson. We lost Iskneb. I'll wait for the summer sale. Yeah, okay, yeah. I mean, I obviously I got plenty. I'll be here. Plenty of time to wait. We still got freaking Hooja Bob. Who's that? Cool lights though. Like that's cool over here. Like how they did the entire tree. Oh, it's probably what's it called? All right, this is what we'll do. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. All right. I guess I'll give it 5 more minutes. That's not as exciting as Jigo Kudani Monkey Park. Okay. Is this the live cam you're talking about? Oh, come on. Jigo Kudani. Oh. Holy crap. Where's that, Japan? Oh, that is Japan. Oh, there's a bunch of monkeys in the hot spring. Wow. Man, that's got a serious ping problem. Do you recall? 100%. Yes. I got my D3 on hand. On hand. And my B12. I definitely take it. I take it while I'm making my coffee. First thing I do, B12. Boom, bam. All right, Scott. And not Nagano. Oh, he's got a bicycle. Jeez Louise. Oh, let me see. Okay, that's probably enough. I will do one more. Hold on. Dang it, Richard. There we go.
That's not a good idea!
Oh, Burning Man. Oh, no.
Let me help the dead man!
Good. Oh, jeez. Jeez, Scott. I got they're right there. They are just right there, right by you. I guess they're not. They're definitely not chimps. That's for sure. As chimps, you wouldn't want to be that close to them. Some of the gums. What is it? Is it scrolling? Oh, can you? Oh. Okay, there we go. What? And they're what kind of monkeys? What kind of monkeys are they? It says Paradise of the Monkeys. It's pretty damn cool. Oh, it's a stream too. Wow. It's amazing how nature works. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and call it a night. I guess we'll so I've got all the battery backup set up. My network's backed up. We theoretically, I mean, unless somebody hits a power pole and we lose fiber, I should still have internet throughout the day, or I'll see if 5G keeps up. Well, either way, I'll be online. And when the storm comes in tomorrow, we'll stream it. And if you guys are stuck at home cold, oh yeah, I think I forgot this. Yeah, so if you guys, anybody, hit the Twitch, hit the Discord, hit the like button if you haven't done so yet. I'd appreciate it. Thank you very much. And we'll be back in the morning. It'll probably be I'm probably gonna start streaming pretty early. I'm gonna try to stream the whole day. Depends if there's a lot of prep work that are, if we need to, if something requires my attention for more than a few minutes, we'll see. But yeah, all right, Julio, thank you, my brethren. Thank you, Scott. I'll see you guys in a little bit. A couple airs. Hugs and kisses. Bye.